Rudraksha Jabala Upanishad. This Upanishad is related to the tradition of SamaVeda. It is the cardinal objective of Upanishad to reveal the excessive importance of Rudraksha. Initially, there is discussion between Bhushunda and Kalagni Rudra. Bhushunda has asked about the origin of Rudraksha and the first of its holding. Kalagni Rudra, the Lord, has given its answer in detail. He has described in a sensation the origin of Rudraksha, the fruit of holding, and Japa, silent recital of Rudraksha, the best medium and mean kinds of Rudraksha. Its kinds: Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, and Shudra. Acceptable, non-acceptable Rudraksha, the provision of holding Rudraksha in braid, etc. Places holding hymns, distinction of Rudraksha according their mouth, from 1 mouth to 14 mouths, the rules prohibiting flesh diet, etc. for the person holding Rudraksha. And last, by the fruit of knowing Rudraksha, learning has been described. Thus, everything about Rudraksha has been explained in detail. Bhushunda once asked Kalagni Rudra, "O God, how the Rudraksha was originated and what is the benefit availed by holding it?" Lord Kalagni Rudra then replied, "The drops of water were fell on the ground from the eyes, and they turned into Rudraksha when I closed eyes for meditation in order to kill the monster Tripura. I am saying for the benevolence of all that even the name recited as Rudraksha endows with the fruit of giving 10 cows in donation, and 2 tons more fruit is obtained when Rudraksha is seen and touched. What more can be said in the Master? These hymns have been contemplated about it. The question is where it is existed, what is its name, how the man should hold, how many kinds of it are, what hymns are to be recited while holding it. Answer is, at the state of meditation, when I opened the eyes after the flux of 1000 divine years, water drops came out from eyes and fell on the earth. That drops on the same spot of earth were turned into the shape of Maharudraksha tree and became stable for doing grace on the devotees. It removes the sins committed by the devotee in the day and night who holds it. Mere seeing it endows with lakh times and crore times fruits when it is held. The devotee holding it obtains 1,000,000,000 times more fruit than its japa, silent recital. It becomes 100 times to lakh and 1,000 times than 1 lakh crore of the same if it is held with sheer obedience. The man obtains the fruit of Rudra Japa when it is held by him. The Rudraksha, equal to the size of a Myrobalan, is considered as the best Rudraksha. The fruitfulness of seeing and holding the Rudraksha has been described herein. Generally, its exceptional power is untraced, but the devotees and the people holding Rudraksha opine that simultaneous to the excessive property of metaphysics, the Rudraksha is powerful remedy for the heart ailments. It appears that its magnificence has been described exaggeratedly here. The Rudraksha is the size of jujube plum, badari fruit, is stated as medium, and the Rudraksha of gram seeds size is mean, adhama. Now the procedure for holding is described. That all benevolent Rudraksha was originated as described by Lord Shiva in the form of the Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Shudra for the welfare of the respective castes. The white color Rudraksha is stated Brahmana, the red color Kshatriya, yellow the Vaishya, and the black color Rudraksha is stated as Shudra. The Brahmana should hold white, the Kshatriya red, the Vaishya yellow, and the Shudra should hold the black Rudraksha. The sturdy, smooth, spherical, uniformly, and with their horns, Rudraksha is considered best, and the 6 kinds of Rudraksha, that is eaten by insect, splitted without horn, hold by insects, and ugly, are forbidden. However, the natural whole being Rudraksha is stated as the best Rudraksha. The Rudraksha in which hole is made for intertwining with the garland is stated as medium. In order to hold the uniform in size and shape, smooth, solid and thick Rudraksha should be intertwined in the silk thread. The size of all Rudraksha should be common, tender and uniform. The devotees to Lord Shiva should hold the Rudraksha on which the golden lines are seen. 1 Rudraksha on braid and 30 Rudraksha should be held on head, duly intertwined with a garland. 36 Rudraksha round the throat, 16 each on arms, 12 Rudraksha on the wrist and 15 on shoulder should be held. A garland containing 108 Rudraksha should be held like the sacrificial thread, Upavita. A garland compact of 3 garlands in one should be held on the neck. The Rudrakshas should be held as earrings, kundala, and as the crown too. A garland intertwined with specific thread should be held in awaking and sleeping, that is all times as wristless and kukshibandha round the armpit. The Rudrakshas should be held when the distinction is known properly that holding 1000 Rudraksha is the best, 500 the medium, 300 Rudraksha as mean, adhama. While holding on head the hymn Ishanaha Sarva Vidyanam, the hymn Tatpurushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya, while holding round the throat, and Aghorebhya should be recited while holding Rudraksha in the neck and chest. The scholars should hold Rudraksha by reciting Aghora Bija hymn. While inserting the thread in the hole made in middle portion, the 50 letters falling from A to Ksha should be recited with sheer obeisance. The Rudraksha should then be spelled with the hymn of 5 Brahma, or the hymn containing 5 letters, that is Om Namah Shivaya. Then he should hold like 7, 5 or 3 garlands after intertwining with recital of the basic hymn according to Akshamalika Upanishad. Then Bhushunda raised a query before Lord Kalagni Rudra regarding the kinds of Rudraksha, their nature and the fruit of holding them. He requested further to tell about effacing the adversity and attainment of desired front from the distinct mouths of Rudraksha. These are the hymns about it. The Rudraksha of one mouth is the apparent form of supreme element. The person who holds sensory organs of controlling, they engrosses in the supreme element Paratpara Tattva Shiva. O great hermit, the Rudraksha of 2 mouths has been stated in Ardhanarishwara form. Lord Shiva always graces the person holding such Rudraksha. The Rudraksha of 3 mouths is stated in the form of Traya, fire, Agnitraya. Lord Fire always be graceful for that devotee. The 4-mouth Rudraksha is stated in the form of Chaturmukha Lord Brahma. Lord Brahma always be grateful to him. The Rudraksha of 5 mouths is stated Pancha Brahma, that is Lord Shiva of some mouths. Lord Shiva in the form of Brahma effaces the deject of homicide himself. The 6 mouths Rudraksha is stated in the form of Kartikeya. Goddess Mahalakshmi graces on such person and provides good health. Scholars consider it in the form of Lord Ganesha. Hence they opine that the wise people should hold it for the increase of learning, wisdom, and wealth. The Rudraksha of 7 mouth is in the form of 7 worlds. 7 Matrishakti, Brahma, Vaishnavi, etc. Great health and best health is ensured by holding it. Excellent knowledge and wealth is received as a result of holding it with purity always. The Rudraksha of 8 mouth is said in the form of 8 mothers. It is also called favorite to Ashtavasu. It is favorite to Ganga also. The truthful man gets grace of these 3 by holding it. The 9 mouth Rudraksha is called the god holding 9 powers. The holder of it attains the grace and pleasure of 9 powers. The Rudraksha of 10 mouth is called in the form of god Yama, god of death. There is not even an iota of doubt that its mere seeing gives peace and holding gives supreme peace. The Rudraksha of 11 mouths is called in the form of 11 Rudra. The 11 Rudra always enhance the luck. The 12 mouth Rudraksha is considered in the form of Mahavishnu. It is also considered in the form of 12 suns too. The person holding it become Tatpara, is in the form of Lord Mahavishnu and 12 suns. The Rudraksha of 13 mouth has been considered endeavor of desires and accomplishment. Its more holding ensures the grace of Kamadeva, the god of love. It has been stated always benevolent. The origin of 14-mouth Rudraksha has been taken place from the eyes of apparent Lord Rudra. It endows with robust wealth and acts like panacea. The devotee holding Rudraksha should abandon eating garlic, onion, sigru, mushroom-like thing, vidvaraha, a vegetable, liquor, and the flesh, etc. for hidden things. The man immediately gets rid of the evils if the Rudraksha is held on Amavasya, the 15th day of dark fortnight, full moon day at the adjunct of Ayana, Uttarayana, Dakshinayana, at the time of transition, Samkranti of Libra, Aries, etc. The day when the tone of day and night is equal at the tone of sunset and at the time of eclipse, sun and moon. Brahma resides in the base, Lord Vishnu at the spot of hold, Shiva on the lines drawn on Rudraksha, that is mouth, and all gods reside in the horn form spots of Rudraksha. The king hermit Sanat Kumara then asked Lord Kalagni Rudra, O Lord, please tell me the manner of holding Rudraksha. Nidagha, Jada, Bharata, Dattatreya, Katyayana, Bharadwaja, Kapila, Vasishtha, Pippalada, etc. Hermits in the meantime seated on asanas around Lord Kalagni Rudra. Lord Kalagni Rudra then asked them, why all of you have come here? The hermits replied that they also are curious to know the manner of holding Rudraksha. Lord Kalagni Rudra then told, it is called Rudraksha as it has originated from the eyes of Lord Rudra. When Lord Shiva, at the time of great devastation, Pralaya, closed his destructive eyes after destruction made by him, Rudraksha was originated. This is the reason for its recognition as Rudraksha. Thus, Lord Kalagni Rudra told the facts related to the origin of Rudraksha. The fruit obtained as a result of giving 10 cows as gift is same as reciting the name of Rudraksha. It is also called as Bhasma Jyoti Rudraksha. Holding Rudraksha after touching it with hands ensures the fruit as world have obtained after giving 2000 cows in gift. On holding Rudraksha, one achieves the fruit of donation made of 11,000 cows. The person holding it attains 11 Rudras. The fruit as world here obtained after giving 1 crore cows in gift merely ensured when Rudraksha is held on the head. The fruit of holding it on ear, etc., place organs is even indescribable. The youth child whatsoever the devotee is attains supreme knowledge if he recites this Rudraksha Jabala Upanishad daily. He becomes teacher and preacher who teaches hymns. Worship and offering should be made with reciting this Upanishad hymn. For suppression of monsters and the death, the Rudraksha should be tied around the neck or the braid by obtaining it from the learned teacher. The gift, to the extent this entire earth containing 7 islands too is less for such a teacher. Hence, whatever is given with respect and honor, that should be considered as dakshina, gift to teacher. The evils committed in the night or decayed by the impact of reciting this Upanishad in morning, and the evils committed in the day are effaced when it is recited in the evening daily. The devotee doing recital in the noon effaces his evils committed in the previous 6 births. He attains liberty from the evils committed during many births by virtue of reciting this Upanishad in morning and evening daily, and thus gets the fruit of 6,000 lakh japa of Gayatri hymn. He even is exonerated from the evils like gold thefting, sipping liquor, murder of Brahmana, and debauch with the wife of teacher, etc., and thus attains holiness. He further attains the fruit of visiting pilgrimage. The evil attaching and good diminishing by the reason of contact with the evil doers is resisted, and he becomes innocent and is dated from the vicious impacts. Such devotee makes holy many hundred thousands people by removing their ignorance. Thus he gets the form of Lord Shiva himself, and seldom rotates with the cycle of birth and death. Om only is truth, and this is all this Upanishad says. Iti Rudraksha Jabalopanishad Samapta. Om Tat Sat.